Yo, hello ladies and gents, and welcome back to another video where I'll be showing you how to do a message system in Roblox Studio. In this particular case, I'll be showing you how to do when you pick up a coin, but you can incorporate this into any action a player can do. Now, there's a chance that there will be a free model linked in the description, but I do recommend watching the video if you do want to learn how to code a little bit, because I'll be explaining the code later on. Anyway, let's hop into the tutorial. First thing, what you want to do is, well, you probably have your action set up, whatever you want to do, like pick up a coin or something. I don't have that, so I'll just go into toolbox and type up a coin, and it doesn't matter which one you take. I'm just gonna grab this one, and we'll press F to zoom in on it. Get rid of this because it makes me lag a little bit, and we'll see inside of a script, ungroup me and name me leader stats. So what you want to do is call this leader stats, grab this into server script service, and the rest you can leave. Now what you want to do, you want to go into replicate storage, add a remote event, and as I said before, I will be explaining this code later on and what it all does. Call this, I don't know, message event, and in the collect script, first we make a variable called local event, because we need to refer to this event first, equals game.replicate storage and message event. After we go down here, what we want to do is anywhere really in the script, I would do it after this. I'll do fire client, and you want to do player, and you do message in here, and we'll define that in a second. So in front of here, talk about local message, and this is what message will be sent to the client, and will be sent to the player, will be shown on the GUI. So in this case we'll do local message equals coin pickup. I'll show you how to change this message to change every time. For example, every coin you pick up, it shows how many coins you're on. Again, you can do this with anything, not just collecting coins, by adding message, and that's really it. Coin pickup. And now what we want to do, we want to make a quick little GUI. So you want to go into start GUI and add a screen GUI, name this message GUI, add a frame into it, put it down here or up here. If you see some games, like I think PetSimX has a message system up here. If you don't have enough money, it shows you not enough money up here. I'm going to do it down here in the bottom. I'm going to add a UI corner to make it look nicer. I'm going to change the color to a nice grey, a bit darker maybe. And next thing I'll do is add a UI stroke as well to a frame. UI stroke, as you see that little outline on around the GUI. I'll make it 2, that's a bit thick. And then you want to add the title, which will just be above here showing message. What you want to do is you want to get plugin, which is called offset to scale. I'll show you how to do that. You want to go to view, toolbox, and on this drop down menu choose plugins and select offset to scale. And it doesn't really matter which one you have. I have this one, but I can't really find it anymore on here, so you can use where is it? There's another one, it's called Jacob's GUI Tools. I believe it's this one, because I have it installed. Yeah, it's this one. So you want to go on the GUI, and I'll show you why you need to do this, because otherwise if you go into view, or test, and device, you see how it's way too big, and that's because it scales it weirdly on different devices. So you want to go on the frame first. You want to go on plugins, offset scale, or in this case you want to Jacob's UI Tools, offset to scale, and do the same on this text label. You do Jacob's UI Tools, offset to scale. Now if we go to test, we see it's scaled properly. So we're going to get off this, and next thing we want to do, we want to call this title. It doesn't matter what you call it, we're not really going to be referencing this in the script anyway. You want to change background transparency to 1, top up text scaled, and make sure it's on, so it scales properly. I'll also change a font, because I don't really like this font. Change it to whatever you want. Some good fonts like Fedoko 1. Just gonna call this a message, and I'm just gonna copy this by pressing Ctrl D, and this will be the message text. So I'll lower it a bit. Maybe I'll make this a bit smaller because it's a bit big, and also make this even smaller, and I'll center it. Now what you want to do is, you've already got the server script part done here. You want to go into this frame and add a local script. You can call this client, it doesn't matter, again you won't be referencing it, just for organization purposes. And you want to again reference the event, so I'll just copy this, and I'll do event, and this time instead of fire client, because yeah, I'll explain the scripts later. Event dot OnClientEvent, you do connect, and then you do message. Oh, sorry, wait, connect function, then you want to do message. So you do this, mess it up a little bit, and there you go. What you want to do now is also reference the message, because it's all changed. Local message equals and script.parent and then .message. Then also you want the frame to be invisible by default. I'll go local frame equals script.parent. This is this part we're referencing, and go frame.visible equals false. This is by default. Then over here I'll do frame.visible equals true, and then oh wait, I'll actually change this because it's a bit confusing how they're both called message. I'll call this the text label. So now you want to do text label dot text equals to message, and you want to do wait 2 seconds maybe, and then you do frame dot visible equals false. So now if we get into the game, let's make this invisible first of all. So go down here, visible, set that to off, play here next to the coin. Now when we pick up the coin, it should show the message. So now as you see, when we pick up the coin pickup message shows up. Up here we have our coins. This is from the leader stats scripts we done, and in this video I'm not going to show you how to animate the GUI, but I've done it in a video in a past video. It wasn't very good, so if you want me to do it again, I could do a better more in-depth tutorial on how to do animations for GUI. I would like to hit 5 likes. So if you want to make this a bit better, what you can do is to show the GUI how much coins the player currently has. I'll do coin pickup and do player dot leader stats, and we go into leader stats, see what's called. It's called coins over here. So we do player dot leader stats dot coins dot value. But you want to first add maybe a colon, or maybe not, just add a space in here, add another more speech marks, and add current. So this will show the current coins, space, 2 dots over here. Now if we get into the game and we pick up a coin, it should show how many coins we have currently, but it looks like it's kind of behind. Here it shows 2, here it shows how many coins I had before I picked it up. So now it's going to show 6, we have 7. So what you want to do to change this and make this work properly is add +1 to this, so it's not going to be behind anymore. And now if you pick it up, you see it shows your current coins on here. And as I said, if you do want me to make animations on how to do animations with GUI, a better version of what I did before, it should be up in the top right corner of the screen. But if you do want me to make a better, a newer and more in-depth version of that video, please do comment and like the video. Anyway, I hope you did enjoy the video, and if you do want more tutorials, if you do have a suggestion, then you can comment that in the description and maybe I'll make a video on it. Peace out and have a good rest of the day, everybody.